On this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Zippo hand warmers. I bought these about a week ago. Absolutely love them. Matter of fact, I've had them for over a week now. And they are handy, but there are some facts about them that are a little bit annoying, such as they get cold shocked and you have to relight them or refuel them. They stink a little bit, and you can't always get the 12 hours worth of fuel in here, so I was experimenting with the packing in here, because I found a guy that has a nice playlist on YouTube. I'll be sure to share that in the description below, of him modifying these things to work better. Matter of fact, there's a guy that actually sells rebuild parts for these. So I changed the packing, and we're going to see what kind of advantage we get here. So this is set to Fahrenheit. It's about 78. It's about 72. But yeah, almost all day long since I lit these, one's been about 5 or 7 degrees hotter than the other. There's always one hotter. So, like I said, this is 78 and that's 71. So yeah, it's about 7 degrees. Not a huge difference. I'm going to grab my dinner or lunch tray and set these up because I don't want to get all the dirt inside of them. It's a mess. So hang on. Yeah, both of these were filled the same time and lit the same time with the same amount of fuel. Only difference is the packing material in them. So we'll keep the cold one on the right, and we'll put the hot one on the left. Matter of fact, I can show you these are probably still lit. If I turn off all these lights, see if we can't get that on camera. No, can't see it. But yeah, these will have the small faint glow to them. Okay, so we can mix these up. So let's see if my upgrade has made it better or worse. So let me grab a screwdriver so I don't burn myself, because they do get hot. And we will pop these off. Turn the lights back on so we can see. Now, this is interesting. The one that was burned colder is the one that I had changed the packing on. And that's the one that had the cotton. So let's swap these heads out for later. See if the heads have any kind of, what do you call it? Contributing factors to make it burn hotter. Anyway, wanted to make this so this would hold more fuel, so I put carbon felt in this one. So it's like you basically get carbon felt that's about 50% bigger than the actual canister, and you stuff it in there in strips. Like I said, I'll share a playlist of a guy that modifies these. And another thing I did to help prevent the cold shock is I stuck some copper wire in here that's going to stick up a little bit higher, get close but not hit the platinum catalyst, try and conduct some of the heat into the canister to help vaporize the fuel. And it's twisted wire, so there's a little bit of a space in between the two wires for the fumes to come up. So I was trying that. So far we're not seeing any huge advantage to it, but at least I can fit more fuel in here. So that's a little quick update on that. So like I said, we'll swap the heads out and try them out. They're dated. One's 15 and the other one is 16. So I can just go by up. I can put the 16 on the 15. So easy to swap them out. Another thing I'm going to try is I got myself a container. Yeah, you know what that is. Bought myself a container so I can try and not make a mess when I'm filling it with fuel, because I'm not a fan of this jug. Because this jug is a little bit finicky to try and tilt it over versus flipping this one over and squirting it in. The nice thing about this is it's got the nice fine tip application with a nice airtight lid. But I'm waiting for the whatever's left of the glue in there to dry out. So there's a little bit of an update for you. Once I'll fire these up again another day, and we'll see if swapping the heads makes them burn hotter or colder. Okay? So until next time, bye. I'm doing some testing with my hand warmers. Modified one a little bit further while the other one is still stock. So let's see what the temperatures are at. It's about 70. We'll call that 75. Mind you, it is 40 degrees out here, and these have been going for quite a while. These will burn hotter if you have them out of the bag. The bag restricts the airflow through them so they don't burn as hot. This one's up at 80, so we're 10 degrees difference. And that's Fahrenheit, in case you're wondering. So that's about 70, this one's about 80. So let's see which ones are the ones that are modified and which ones are not. That's my modified one. So I had stuck a spring with some new catalyst material. I also put a plug in the side, and I put a heat conductive putty on the bottom of the head. And now that the air's getting to it, I can feel it getting a little warmer. So it's also easier to fill. When I drilled the hole for the plug, I also drilled it through all the packing at an angle so the fluid can go through all the layers a little bit better. And here's the original one. I'm not sure how well you're going to see that, but you can actually see the metal's got some black on it. Okay, and this one's actually clean. So this is actually even burning more efficiently. It's cleaner. And I'm going to just take a smell and see. No, I don't smell anything off of that. And I can smell the fuel. I can smell the fuel off of this one because that's all this black stuff is the unburnt fuel. I imagine the catalyst is probably going bad, and I only use these 35 hours runtime on, not a whole lot of time on it, and it's already starting to lose its efficiency. But this one lights a lot easier. Whether there'd be a better matchup or comparison if this had a new head, I'm not sure. But at least this wasn't a underperforming modification. And let me pop that plug out quick. So that's the plug right there. It looks like the lighter fluid's expanding the silicone a little bit. Might have to modify that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some rubber because the silicone's not liking the lighter fluid. There was more to that and it just broke off in there, but not gonna hurt anything, but it annoys me. I gotta get that out of there. But at least it's burning pretty darn good. So there's an update for you. Now these ideas I got from another guy on YouTube. I'm gonna put his playlist in the description below. So if you want to do anything like this, you can always contact the guy. So, there are ways to make these things better. Hope you found that somewhat informative. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And stop by the other channel if you can, and have a good day. Bye.